Thanks so much for joining us here at noon. I'm Brooke Hash. Our top story takes us to Frankfort, where police are investigating a deadly shooting on Kentucky State University's campus just days before students were headed home for winter break. A call came in to Frankfort police at around 3:10 yesterday afternoon about an active shooting at the university. Police said 2 students were shot, and today we've learned 19-year-old Indianapolis resident and KSU student DeJean Darrell Fox Jr. died from that shooting. Another student is in critical condition but stable. Police arrested 48-year-old Jacob Lee Bard of Evansville, Indiana, shortly after that shooting. He is not a student at the university, but charged with murder and assault first degree. His arrest citation showed he was in a physical altercation on campus when this happened. Bard is scheduled for arraignment tomorrow morning at 10. The governor and Frankfort police have both said the shooting was an isolated event and there is not an ongoing threat to the university. KSU canceled all classes, finals, and campus activities for the rest of this week, again right before winter break. Our Alex Dieterer and Levi Hammer spoke to students on campus after that lockdown lifted.
They got an active shooter at the Young building. I think they've got him detained.
I was here in the dorms, actually. I was right here in the dorm, so we just heard it, and then everybody just rushed outside, so it was kind of just like, It was a big deal.
A shooting on Kentucky State University's campus near Whitney Young Hall.
I heard they had 2 victims.
The university confirmed 2 students were shot. Frankfort police say one of those students died at the hospital.
As a parent, I cannot imagine receiving the call I placed today.
KSU President Dr. Kafia Kakpo calling it a senseless tragedy.
Our students need prayers. Kentucky State University need prayers.
Police say the suspect, who is not a KSU student, was arrested by university police just minutes after the call for the shooting came in.
The rapid actions ensured that the situation was contained almost immediately, preventing further harm.
It was quick, but at the same time, for the people standing out here, it kind of felt like it was hours, but that's in the moment. I would say that kudos to the police for getting here on time. Thank you. Thank them for real for being able to do their job so quick.
KSU senior Benjamin DeRoe of St. Louis was in his dorm when the shooting happened, right next door.
I feel like we need to come together as students, as a school, and kind of address some of the underlying topics that need to be going on. Like, why was this even able to happen? Why was this even something that could have happened?
After the campus lockdown was lifted, students could be seen leaving their dorms, dragging their belongings in a wagon. One student told us she just wanted to be with her mom.
You not really just take this as, man, I can't trust Kentucky State, or I can't be here because this is stuff that's happening, but come together and see what type of change we can make to stop this from happening in the future.
Alex Dieterer, WHAS11 on your side.
The university said counseling and support services will be available for students, faculty, and staff. We'll continue to follow the story all day long. Updates will also be on WHAS11.com as well as the free WHAS11 Plus app. It is 12:02 here on your Wednesday, halfway through the work week. Started with snow, looking at rain, maybe ending with snow, Matthew?
Yeah, we'll likely end the week with some snow on the way for us, but just some rain right now for us outside as you continue to see those scattered showers roll in. Like you're going to see another batch of that roll in as you go towards likely the afternoon hours. So still into the Illinois and Indiana area, which will make its way to our area in the next few hours. Looking outside, though, cloudy skies are back into our area, and current temperatures still a little bit on the cooler side. We're into the lower 40s, even mid 40s. Right here in Louisville, 37 in Madison, and out into places like Springfield, 41 degrees. Now, those current wind gusts, we've seen some pretty windy conditions over the last 24 hours. And those current wind gusts, as it stands right now, anywhere from 15 to 20 miles per hour, but we'll likely see those gusts up to 30 miles per hour going towards this afternoon. So those current feel-like temperatures a little bit cooler. We've seen temperatures really into the mid 40s, but with the winds rolling in, those feel-like temperatures feel like the upper 30s in most spots, including Shelbyville, 35, LaGrange at 35, and Scottsburg at 37 degrees. Now, the hourly planner, we'll start to have those temperatures drop throughout the afternoon hours, so we've pretty much seen our highest temperatures for today, but likely as we go towards this evening, back into the upper 30s, and even lower 30s heading closer to midnight. So high temperatures today will be into the mid 40s, and we'll likely see that just into the next hour. But what's ahead though, we are tracking our next chance for some snow showers to roll in for your Friday and also for our weather impact alert day. I'll be telling you all the details you need to know coming up in just a few minutes. Back over to you, Brooke.
Thanks so much, Matthew. A new senior apartment community and resource center is open in West Louisville, a cornerstone of the city's reimagined 9th Street vision. Just hours ago, city and state leaders helped cut the ribbon on Gateway on Broadway. It'll include 116 senior apartments and additional office space for nonprofits.
With all of this momentum, with all of these new jobs that are being created, we need to build more housing. We need to build more affordable housing. And projects like this are one part of the solution.
Located in the Park Hill Industrial Corridor, the building was built in 1892, home to St. Augustine's Catholic Church and School, and then later, the National Candy Company.
All in favor? Thank you.
Less than 2,500 of
it is on hold. The plan to close, sell, or consolidate a handful of JCPS schools. The school board voted unanimously to halt that decision during a meeting last night. Now, in November, Superintendent Dr. Brian Yearwood proposed the closure of Liberty High School and Zachary Taylor Elementary, as well as the consolidation of King Elementary School. Our Jose Alonso covered that vote, which only delays a much bigger problem for the district to address.
Do not allow the programs in Liberty High School, like so many other stellar programs that I've seen come and go in my 48 years, be dropped from a district that needed it in 1997 and still needs it today. Thank you.
And with that, the plan is now on hold. Passion during public comment at the JCPS regular business meeting. On the agenda, a motion to pause the proposal of
the approval of school closures for Liberty Middle School and High School,
along with the closing of Zachary Taylor Elementary, consolidating King Elementary, and relocating Waller Williams Environmental School and the Georgia Chaffee Teenage Parent Program. Listening closely to the meeting is Liberty High School teacher Karen Cash.
I'm hoping to hear what the chair and vice chair said they were going to do, which is postpone the decision to close our schools.
That hope became reality.
All in favor? Thank you.
As the JCPS board voted unanimously to table the proposal for now, Superintendent Brian Yearwood says it was the public forums that pushed this action to reconsider.
We had some students that came and gave their testimonials. And we have to listen to that. We have to understand that. So it gives us a minute to pause and to really make sure that we're hearing from our parents and our community members.
If you came to the listening session on Thursday night last week, if you didn't cry, you were a robot, because they have so many moving stories to tell about how Liberty has made that much of a huge difference in their lives.
But Yearwood says they still need to find a way to curb their $188 million deficit.
Right now we're looking at where cuts can be made at central office, looking at programs that can be made, making sure that, again, we have return on our investment. So as we expend these funds, we want to be able to show that, again, growth and the expectations are there.
Jose Alonso, WHAS11 on your side.
The board is requesting Superintendent Yearwood explain how displaced students would be accommodated at their new campuses. He must also work fast. He has to present a plan to the board by the January budget meeting. They gave him a deadline of December 23rd to deliver all the information.